Alright, fuck it. Let's just get right into this. I know I use the F word too much, sue me. So, last week, as you see on screen for a few seconds, and the talking won't sync up with it, unfortunately, because I'm just a retardo. But we did fantastic. 15-3, certainly can't complain. I won my pool again, and you know, DraftKings is pretty good as well. You know, it's been treating me nice, been treating me right. And that's all I'll say about that, because I know it's not why you guys are here. But I will say we got some interesting picks here. We got some interesting matchups, and I'm gonna keep going all the way to, well, I won't do the Super Bowl for this series, but all the way into the conference championship. My voice is still feeling a little off, so I do apologize in advance for that. But bear with me. Hopefully we can discuss these picks rationally. I am going to kind of go a little bit faster for these ones, so prepare yourselves mentally for that. The wind outside, by the way, is crazy. Just drove back from dropping my girlfriend off at her grandma's, and there was this huge tree branch in between these two cars, and I was like, ah, fuck, and I decided to move it in the end. Look, I don't want to get into it, but I don't know, just it felt good to do something like that. It just felt good, and yeah, it was cool. So I already rambled on way too much, and this video is pointless. So okay, I know, like, of all the things that could make your dreams come true, this video is gonna be the one. It doesn't matter how accurate or right or amazing of a prediction I am gonna make. It's just highly unlikely. Anyways, other than my pointless pessimistic attitude, God, I fucking suck. Oh my fucking God, I suck. Okay, let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I picked, and fair warning, I did pick with my heart a little bit for what I want to see, but there is some logic to these picks as well. Nothing too absurd or out of the ordinary. These are some of the most elite teams of the season, you know, as you could probably guess by it being the playoffs and not the wild card weekend anymore. Teams we don't like or care about, like the Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys, are already eliminated because they're terrible and overrated. And yeah, so we got the Bengals at the Titans for our first matchup on the docket, and I got the Titans winning. The Titans -3.5, so they're going to win by more than 3 points. And for the over/under, it is set at 47.5. I got the over personally. Now let me tell you what I see happening. People are sleeping on the Titans, and they are talking up the Bengals as if they are the Messiah. The Bengals, in their lifespan, are 0-7 in playoff games on the road. Just so you know, 0-7. Haven't won one yet. The Titans, for the first time this season, just about, are fully healthy and ready to go. Mike Vrabel, one of the best coaches in the game. Zach Taylor, getting carried by Joe Burrow. Do you see what I'm saying? One is getting carried, the other knows what he's doing. The Titans win this game handily. The Bengals will put up a fight. This is no disrespect to them. They are a great team. I love cheering for them this season. They were one of my dark horse competitors, and it worked out phenomenal for them. I'm so happy they made it. I'm so happy they won like I predicted in the wild card. Great for them. And if you're a Bengals fan, honestly, man, enjoy the win. Congratulations. Let's get these grand illusions of a Super Bowl out of your head, because the Titans are going to beat you in this round. And let's just say it's going to be a high score, but the Titans are going to do most of the scoring. No disrespect, though. I love the Bengals, and don't have anything against Bengals fans. So, yeah, moving on. 49ers at the Packers. Now, you guys know I'm a Bears fan. It's still painful to say it. And maybe I can start cheering for them again. Depends who we hire for our GM and coach, to be frank with you, to be completely honest. I would prefer someone with a little bit of experience. Now that I've had someone without, in Matt Nagy, I would prefer a guy like Brian Flores. Maybe a dick to the media, maybe a bit of an asshole, but I'll tell you this right now. I'd rather have an asshole for a head coach than a pushover, which is what Matt Nagy was in his tenure with Chicago. And just in general in his life, it's kind of what he is. Very yes man, like, treated his starting quarterback of 4 years with nothing but disrespect, didn't even try to help him, and then left a little screw you to Justin Fields as well on his exes. So I'm just saying, he's a toxic, horrible piece of shit, and Matt Nagy does not deserve another job at the NFL level when it comes to head coaching status. Okay. I cannot pick against the Packers in this one, unfortunately, my friends. Next week, if they do win, it will be a different story, I promise. But This week, the Packers shall prevail. The Niners, however, keep it close. I got the 49ers plus the points, which is, in this week, 5.5 for them in this particular game. And I actually have the under. Same under-over as the Bengals-Titans, but I think this one's going to be a little bit more defensive than people are expecting. I don't think it's going to be like 9-10 or anything like crazy, but I definitely am thinking somewhere within the range of low 40s for points. Low 40s, high 30s, but most likely low 40s. Okay. Again, just trying to go by these fast, but also give you guys a reason. Again, keep in mind this is done with my heart a little bit this particular week. These are the teams I'd like to win for the most part. I would like the Niners to win, but that's why I took them with the points. So if they did win, it wouldn't be too big of a hurt on my record. So yeah, that's just a little heart there. Rams at the Bucs. You can already know what I'm picking. Fuck the Buccaneers, my friend. On top of multiple injuries that are going to severely impact them in this game, despite the fact that they are at Tampa Bay, the Rams prevail with an elite pass rush. What have I said since the beginning of my time here? I say Tom Brady struggles against one thing, and that is an elite pass rush. If you can pass rush Tom Brady, you can beat him very easily. It's not that hard, but a lot of teams don't have that great pass rush because they focus so much draft capital on other things, and Tom Brady will pick apart zone coverages and better corners because, well, when you give someone a lot of time to throw, especially when they have that much experience, it's going to result in bad things happening. But if you can shorten his internal clock and force him to do things that are out of character, off script, off beat, that's not where Tom Brady thrives, never was, never will be. He's going to struggle, and in turn, the Rams will win this game. I have the Rams, obviously, so I picked the Rams plus 3.5. Why not take them with the points? It would not make any sense to contradict myself in that regard by taking the Bucs. So, self-explanatory. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And then I have the over for this game, 48.5. I think it'll be a fun one to watch. And like I said, I got some DraftKings stuff laying on, well, pretty much every single one of these games for at least one player on one team. But, that's just fun stuff other than that. So I do hope that game is high scoring. But I think it's going to be a really fun game to watch. I'll say that. Personally, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just enjoying football, so I hope you guys are too, because even if your team's not in it, like mine's not, there's still so many fun facets of the game you can explore, and just watch, and just enjoying good football. Sometimes we let that get away from us when we get addicted to gambling, or, just playing fantasy football in general. Sometimes it can really ruin the game for us, but I'm telling you guys, just enjoy some good football, and whatever happens, it's going to happen no matter what you do as a fan, so sit back and enjoy the ride, alright? Alright. Last up, we got the Bills of the Chiefs, a very exciting one. I got the Bills plus 2.5, and I got the total score under 54.5, which is a shit ton of points. My total points for this game is 52, so I think they get extremely close to the line, but they're not going to go over it, and in the end, it will be just under 54.5. It's kind of what it was last week, just barely under, barely over, barely under. And more often than not, that helped my case. But yeah, hopefully it'll be the same thing this week. So again, just some exciting picks, and just wanted to put in a little messaging as well. Hopefully this is under 10 minutes. That's really my only goal at this point. If you're watching this and you actually like it, fuck man, I appreciate you so much. That just means the world to me, because, and I guess I hear the biggest gush of wind ever. Okay, that's God telling me to shut the fuck up and just carry on with the intro or the outro. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.